Viele Paare erleben im Alter eine Veränderung in ihrem Liebesleben. Das ist ganz natürlich. Mit den Jahren verändern sich nicht nur unsere Körper, sondern auch unsere Bedürfnisse und Wünsche. Körper verändern sich und Lebensgewohnheiten auch. Es ist wichtig, offen über diese Veränderungen zu sprechen und gemeinsam Lösungen zu finden, die für beide Partner funktionieren. Der Schlüssel liegt darin, diese Veränderungen zu verstehen und sich anzupassen. Kommunikation spielt eine zentrale Rolle. Paare sollten sich die Zeit nehmen, um ihre Gefühle und Erwartungen auszudrücken. Intimität nach 50 bedeutet, sich neu zu entdecken und neue Wege zu finden, sich nahe zu sein. Es kann bedeuten, neue Aktivitäten gemeinsam zu entdecken oder alte Hobbys wieder aufleben zu lassen. Wichtig ist, dass man sich Zeit füreinander nimmt und die Nähe genießt. Emotionale Intimität ist die Grundlage einer erfüllten Beziehung, in jedem Alter. Es geht darum, sich vom Partner gesehen, gehört und verstanden zu fühlen. Verbringt Zeit miteinander, führt tiefgründige Gespräche und bemüht euch, die Sichtweise des anderen zu verstehen. Diese emotionale Verbindung stärkt das Vertrauen und die Bindung zwischen euch. Nehmt euch regelmäßig Zeit füreinander, sei es durch gemeinsame Aktivitäten oder einfach nur durch das Teilen eurer Gedanken und Gefühle. Achtet darauf, einander zuzuhören und wirklich präsent zu sein. Kleine Gesten der Zuneigung und Wertschätzung können ebenfalls einen großen Unterschied machen. Denkt daran, dass emotionale Intimität ein fortlaufender Prozess ist, der Pflege und Aufmerksamkeit erfordert. Körperliche Nähe muss nicht immer sexuell sein. Händchen halten, kuscheln und sich gegenseitig massieren, all das sind Möglichkeiten, sich ohne Druck nah und verbunden zu fühlen. Diese kleinen Gesten können viel dazu beitragen, eure Bindung zu stärken. Kapitel 5: Wieder neu verlieben. Gemeinsam Zeit verbringen und Neues erleben. Erinnert ihr euch noch an die Anfangszeit eurer Beziehung? Die Schmetterlinge im Bauch, die Aufregung bei jedem Treffen. Entfacht diesen Funken wieder, indem ihr euch Zeit für Verabredungen nehmt und gemeinsam neue Dinge ausprobiert. Gemeinsame Erlebnisse, wie das Erlernen eines neuen Hobbys oder das Besuchen eines Kochkurses, können das Lachen und die Abenteuer zurückbringen, die eure Beziehung so besonders gemacht haben. Solche Momente der Intimität und des gemeinsamen Lachens können die Leidenschaft neu entfachen und bleibende Erinnerungen schaffen. Nehmt euch die Zeit, diese besonderen Augenblicke zu genießen und eure Verbindung zu stärken.
Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of history, uncovering the stories of the most badass Native American tribes you might not know about. You know, history books often paint a one-sided picture, but trust me, these warriors were the real deal. We're talking legendary fighters, strategic masterminds, and defenders of their land. This is a side of history you don't want to miss. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing content. We're dropping new videos all the time, exploring the unknown and pushing the boundaries of what you thought you knew. All right, let's do this! Get ready to have your minds blown as we uncover the truth about the most hardcore Native American tribes in history. First up, we got the Comanche. Now, these guys were the definition of fierce. Just hearing the name Comanche would send chills down your spine, man. They were known as the Lords of the Plains for a reason. These dudes were masters of their domain, roaming free across the vast expanse of the American West. And the name Comanche, it comes from the Ute word meaning someone who always wants to fight or simply enemy. That should tell you something right there. They were renowned for their equestrian skills, unmatched by any other tribe. Imagine thousands of warriors mounted on horseback, riding like the wind. They could cover incredible distances, appearing out of nowhere to launch surprise attacks. They were masters of guerrilla warfare, hitting hard and fast before their enemies even knew what hit them. Their warriors were renowned for their bravery and fighting prowess. They were experts with a variety of weapons, from bows and arrows to lances and war clubs. But their true power lay in their horsemanship. They were practically born in the saddle, these guys. They could ride and shoot with incredible accuracy, even at full gallop. It was like something out of a movie, man. The Comanche were so powerful they even managed to hold back the expansion of the United States for decades. They fought tooth and nail to protect their land and their way of life. These weren't just warriors. They were survivors, man. They adapted to the harsh conditions of the plains and thrived in a way that few others could. Now let's talk about the Iroquois Confederacy, also known as the Haudenosaunee or the Six Nations. These guys were on a whole other level when it came to organization and political savvy. Imagine a group of tribes, each with their own territory and customs, coming together to form a powerful alliance. That's what the Iroquois did. They created a system of government that allowed them to settle disputes, share resources, and present a united front against their enemies. The Confederacy was bound by a constitution known as the Great Law of Peace, which outlined their principles of governance, justice, and cooperation. This wasn't just some loose agreement, man. This was a sophisticated system of checks and balances with elected representatives from each tribe coming together to make decisions for the good of the Confederacy. This unity made them a force to be reckoned with in the Northeast. They were skilled warriors, known for their ferocity in battle. And their strategic thinking allowed them to outmaneuver their opponents, both native and European. They understood the power of alliances, playing different colonial powers against each other to maintain their independence. But they weren't just about warfare. The Iroquois were also known for their agricultural skills, their longhouses, and their beautiful craftwork. They had a deep respect for nature and believed in living in harmony with the world around them. Chapter 3. Apache, Ghosts of the Southwest. Finally, we get to the Apache. These guys were the embodiment of stealth and cunning. They were the masters of guerrilla warfare, striking fear into the hearts of their enemies with their lightning raids and their ability to vanish into thin air. The Apache were part of the southern Athabascan group, and they were known for their incredible ability to adapt to their environment. They lived in the rugged mountains and deserts of the Southwest, and they knew every inch of their territory. They were experts in camouflage and deception, blending seamlessly into the landscape. Imagine, man, you're out in the middle of nowhere and you think you're safe, but the Apache are watching your every move. You wouldn't even know they were there until it was too late. They were masters of psychological warfare too. They would leave behind signs and messages to intimidate their enemies, to make them think that the Apache were everywhere, always watching. And that fear, man, it was a powerful weapon. They were so good at hit-and-run tactics that they held off the Spanish and later the Americans for centuries. The Apache were fierce warriors, but they were also incredibly resourceful. They were experts at survival, using their knowledge of the land to find food, water, and shelter in even the harshest conditions. They were masters of their environment, and they used that to their advantage in every way they could. So there you have it, folks. Those are just a few of the most badass Native American tribes in history. They were warriors, survivors, and masters of their craft. These tribes remind us of the strength and resilience of indigenous cultures. Their stories deserve to be heard and remembered. Let me know in the comments which tribe you've found most fascinating. And if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing content. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and stay curious. We'll see you in the next one.